Hello, Bacho. Welcome to one more amazing session from Sri Chaitanya Academy. This is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. Today we are going to discuss very interesting thing and important thing for your NEET journey. NEET 2026 final revision strategy for chemistry 180 out of 180. So बोलने का अच्छा होगा. Is it possible to reach 180 out of 180? Yes, it is possible. You follow today's session till the end. It's a short session only and you're going to get amazing tips and tricks to get 180 out of 180. And one thing I can say, when you do the biology, chemistry and physics, these three are going to be given top priorities, and biology is no negotiation and chemistry is a scoring, and physics you can just take a hint and tips and tricks. Okay. Hi Geeta Madri, how are you? Can you please tell us how many applications got recognized, registered in NEET UG examination? So extension ke baad I will update you exact number after this. Okay. So NTI has to again release this press, so we can't give direct numbers. Okay, almost we are going to have this month and the next month, almost last month plan 180 out of 180. Get ready to get this final revision strategy. In this final revision strategy, I wanted to give you the topic wise balance and subject wise balance, and how the questions has to be extracted from multiple concepts. Also, I just want to give you some examples, right? So those students who are online, just like the session, share with your friends, subscribe to Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. आज हमारा session में, if you open YouTube channel anywhere in the Google, you will be having various promotions, and today I am going to take this session, no promotions at all, simply talking about the genuine respect of the title that I have given. Right? A thumbs up and fire emoji, but show. Let's see here what we're going to do with this strategies, smart work for 180 out of 180. Yes, I am telling you, Geeta Madri, and here the NCERT is everything, isn't it? In chemistry, every topic wise I want to come, topic wise I want to discuss. Fine, Geeta Madri. And as you mentioned, still I remember your request. Just before a week of examination, I want to just give you how to mark your OMR sheet. And उसमें गलतियाँ कहाँ कर सकता and अच्छा तरफ करने का कुछ methods are there, and I just want to give you that. Okay, बच्चों, here thorough study and multiple revision of NCERT. You don't rely on any other resources. First, last month, strategy is point number one, don't study anything new. Whatever you study so far, that is nothing but your NCERT textbook, you do it. Yes, bubbling on the OMR sheet. Now, you see, books, as most NEET chemistry questions are based on NCERT. Line by line, we are conducting NCERT line by line strategies, you just go through that. That gives you a lot of emphasis and regular daily practice of chemistry, PYQs, focusing on formulas and reactions, problem solving strategies. Any physical chemistry chapter, you take it out and write maximum 5 to 6 formulas will be there in chemistry, and make a cheat sheet. Every day बार बार ऐसे रिवाइज करना पड़ता है. I want to give you 3 hacks in doing physical chemistry. Stay tuned. So physical, inorganic, organic. So 3 different slides I just want to discuss. Stay tuned. Creating concise notes, cheat sheets. It could be cheat sheet, it could be anything, it could be flow chart as well. So mnemonics as well for organic and inorganic concepts and formulas. What is the point doing a lot of perfect hard work in the main examination hell, doing bubbling mistake even after knowing the right answer and losing the marks? Definitely your question is going to be super valid. You are studying throughout the year and you are doing hard work and you are solving the question and you are getting a correct answer and you deserve to get the mark. But सिर्फ बबलिंग करने के वक्त में गलतियां कर रहे हैं तो यू आर विक्टिमाइज्ड एंड लूजिंग द ड्रीम मेडिकल कॉलेज, ये गलत बात है. गीता मौदरी, आई विल respect your concern and I will take you a special class just a week before your NEET 2026. बच्चों, you can see prioritizing physical chemistry numericals by practicing 5 to 10 numericals daily. So you may say 5 to 10 quality numericals. I don't want to say it is a quantity. You do 500 questions. बोलने का अच्छा होगा, कौन करेगा इसे? Isn't it? So just rely on the fact. I say study 18 hours in a day. You will die. 18 hours a day you can't do it, right? Maximum 12 hours a quality thing. Anything out of 12 hours, it is mechanically done and it is going to drastically, potentially damage your health, mental health as well as physical health. My dear beloved students, प्यारा बच्चों, आप अच्छा कर रहे हैं, अच्छा एग्जामिनेशन लिखने का कोशिश करना है, तो अच्छा मार्क मिलना है and you will get a dream medical college, right? And moving ahead, as using a chapter-wise important questions and PYQs and identify the frequently asked questions and patterns. That is the importance of doing PYQ. If you do PYQ, is there any guarantee that the same question will come and attend in the same examination? Of course, no. Big no. But if you do PYQ, you see the last point, you will understand the pattern, how a multi-concept question can be given and how you are going to do it. Right? Doing quality numericals in must than doing 5,000 bits. You see, बार लिखना, repeat the questions, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. You do 5 to 10 quality questions and you do 11th and 12th new question. Then you will understand. Then you understand. So, Nernst equation E cell is equal to E naught minus 0.0591 by N log anode by cathode. If cathode concentration is increased, what is the effect of E cell? If anode concentration is increased, what is the effect of EMF of the cell? So, equilibrium constant के हिसाब से आप करना पड़ता है बेटा. Understand? Clear? That's good. Everything I will discuss now. Certain things are given in NCERT, we have to apply certain things. Now, let us see physical chemistry, approximately 35% weightage, master numerical solving formulas. 3 hacks I just want to give you. Hack number 1, take your NCERT textbook and write all the formulas as it is from the NCERT book. Maximum 5 to 6 formulas will be there in each chapter. Make a cheat sheet. And try to make 5 to 10 numericals from each formula and connect to the exemplar problem. So, I want to say it is your NCERT, everything, NCERT is everything I said. Once NCERT is done, next, can you guess what you have to do? Guess. People ignore that, but I strongly provide you. You have to do. Geeta Madhuri, you have to do, right? Doing 5,000 questions bits without understanding concept the following self years. Yeah, 5,000 bits I get a dream MBBS medical college is like this, directly falling into the NEET examination. Exactly. Now you see, NCERT करने के बाद क्या करो? A guess. You have to do NCERT exemplar. You have to do NCERT. Students are going to ignore this, doing NCERT exemplar. After doing NCERT exemplar, then you just go to the PYQs. PYQs tells you, PYQ papers tells you what the pattern and what is the depth and what is the model of the question you are going to expect, and it gives the flavor of this. You give the flavor of this, right? That's good. So, this is the way you have to do the physical chemistry. Let us go ahead with, you must know the basic concepts of chemistry. Geeta Madhuri, as you requested, this is coming to the topic wise. Let us see. some basic concepts of chemistry. उसमें क्या पूछने वाले हैं? Mole concept, empirical and molecular formula, limiting reagent. This is the limiting reagent does a big game. संजय सैमसन के जैसे limiting reagent can help you to do many things even in the equilibrium, right? And atomic structure, quantum numbers, electronic configuration, and Bohr's model also. Bohr's model also. In the Bohr's model, energy, radius, and the spectrum. These three are very important, and don't go in detailed version of ITG advanced level of numericals. No, just go to the mains level. So NEET level, mains level are same, and spectrum, energy and radius and photoelectric effect, आपको डबल फायदा होगा photoelectric effect से. And quantum number, मेरा बचपन से मैं देख रहा हूँ. Quantum numbers is the concept where every question paper gives you the based on the quantum numbers. है कि ना? Fine. So doing less questions like numericals and the theory bits under understanding the concept, more in successful formula in NEET examination, get dream MBBS medical college. Yes, of course, lovely bet. Now you see in the chemical context, you see beta, rate law, order of a reaction, Arrhenius equation. Order of a reaction, you have zero order and first order, काफी है. And Arrhenius equation, इसका graphical questions बहुत important है. बच्चों, if you say Arrhenius equation, K is equal to A exponent EA by RT. Here is a graph is given ln K and 1 by T. It is given as a graph like this. It is given in the graph like this. But little bit of mathematical appreciation is given here if it is given as a K and T. It is going to be exponentially increased. So you understand, this is the graph. This is the graph is not given in the NCERT, but it is given according to these little mathematical operations. Understand? And you can also see thermodynamics, enthalpy change, gives free energy and spontaneity. And first law and second law. And Gibbs free energy, delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. Fine. So like this, various physical chemistry concepts are there. Let us move little detailed version in this. In thermodynamics, as you say, Gibbs free energy, we have seen. Criteria of spontaneity is very important. And this is also, delta G is included here, thermochemistry, thermodynamics and electrochemistry is not cell ka relation kya, and you can say Kc ka relation kya. Everything is related here. Fine. And equilibrium, Le Chatelier principle, Ka, Kb, pH, solubility, products, and Qc and Kc, relation between Qc and Kc, and degree of dissociation, everything, and also solutions, Raoult's law, molarity, molality, colligative properties, and Want-Hoff factor. And of course, without these chapters, there will not be a question paper, right? And you need to focus on this. And electrochemistry, Nernst equation, cell potential and conductance. बच्चों, मैं एक चीज पूछना चाहता हूं. If you take the molar conductance and root to concentration, you are going to get a KCl here. You are going to get CH3, COOH here. Everybody is acquainted with this, and we have given D by Huckel-Hansager rule. And my question is here, what if something given like this, molar conductance and a concentration, molar conductance and the concentration. So this is given in the textbook, this is not given in the textbook, it goes like this. You need to understand. So certain graphs we need to make ourselves. Hope you understand. Bacho, love this session. Those students who are online, please like the session, share with your friends, and subscribe to Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. This is not exactly a promotional channel. We are not promoting any product in this video, and we are doing the best out of the students to prepare NEET examination. So nothing more than that. So students, come on, next. Moving ahead, electrochemistry Nernst equation, conductance, cold-Rash law, everything is important बच्चों. And inorganic chemistry बहुत important का चीज़ है. Inorganic chemistry, okay? Geeta Madhuri, right? Approximately 35% focus on NCERT line and by line and direct facts. One thing I want to say, in NCERT, the tables will be given. You just focus on the table and observe the table, how it is increasing, how it is decreasing. Increment and decrement should be studied and the reasons should be studied. So that is the important thing here. And look at this periodic table, bacho. In this periodic table, periodic trends, atomic radius, ionization energy, and also chemical bonding, VSCPR theory. So basic level questions, but multi-conceptual questions will be there here, and hybridization molecular orbital theory and bond orders and bond parameters भी है. And hydrogen bond के हिसाब से total chemical bonding is connected to the P block elements and D and F block elements. One question, what is the NCERT line by line? You mean they will exactly ask those lines as, please clarify. You are not attending my regular lessons. So NCERT line by line series चल रहा था ना, गीता माधुरी? Yes, NCERT book से I am just picking the screenshot of NCERT and I am presenting on the screen and particular line how the question can be asked. As like it is printed in the NCERT exactly. Now moving ahead here, coordination compounds. I will tell you about the magic in the coordination compounds. If you open your NEET examination question paper in front of you in the May 3rd, you will be seeing first 5 questions in the chemistry. Coordination compounds will be one. Line by line, lines only. Okay, and even this coordination compounds includes many concepts: IUPAC, crystal field theory, VBT, magnetic properties, color, application, isomerism. What I can do here, open NCERT book and collect all the familiar examples. Collect all the familiar examples and apply IUPAC, isomerism, Werner theory, VBT, magnetic moment, crystal field theory, color, and all applications. And you are going to do 10 applications on one complex. So if you take a 10 complexes, 100 examples you do. And you may be asking order of stability, order of magnetic moment, and various factors. So 4 marks, one question, 4 marks is yours. And it is very simple. And P block group 13 to 18 properties, oxides and halides and compounds. If you take group 13, diborane is important, borax is important. Okay. Group 14, silicates and silicones. Group 15, ammonia HNO3, PHE3. And you take group 16, H2SO4, SO2. Group 17, HCl, oxyacids of chlorine. And group 18, you are going to see xenon, fluorides and oxide compounds, right? Don't remember all the values of ionization, energy, Okay. Just observe the trend, right, which is increasing and decreasing, वो काफ़ी होगा. And color, magnetic properties, oxides and stable D and F block elements, and every property K2Cr2O7, KMnO4, based on these structures and reactions are very important. Otherwise you can say connected to the redox, you can say KMnO4, number of moles of KMnO4 required to oxidize sulfur dioxide in acidic media. So you can connect to the mole concept and the redox reactions and D and F block elements. So multi-concepted. एक ही वक्त में basic level concepts you have to recall. Right? That is the secret in NEET examination. Let it be organic or physical or inorganic chemistry. That is only the one. Multi-concepted questions are very important. Single concept के क्या चीज के पूछ सकते हैं. And also बच्चों you can say very important coordination compounds, P block, chemical bonding, and almost guaranteed 4 to 6 questions. 6 questions means 24 marks. That is in your pocket. Yes or no? Agree fast. Those who are agree, please a thumbs up in the chat box and please like this session. This is not a promotional session. We are not promoting any product in this session. Just अब बच्चों के लिए हमारा तरफ से भला करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. Okay, just take this golden points and get well prepared for your last month preparation for NEET examination. All the best बच्चों. And you can say, talking about the organic reactions. In this organic reactions, Gita Madhuri, focus on reaction mechanism and learn the reaction mechanism. A reaction mechanism का हिसाब से आप बोल सकते हैं exactly what is the product, and out of NCERT book कुछ नहीं आएगा. Okay, there is a reaction called Simmons-Smith reaction. Do you have any NCERT? You don't have. But here we use only those reactions that is connected and it is with NCERT. It is in your pocket and it is in your handbag, and handbag is not allowed in the NEET examination. Then Gita Madhuri क्या कर सकता हो? And you can say general organic chemistry, you can say inductive effect, resonance effect, carbocation, acidity, basicity, and everything. Hydrocarbons, electrophilic, substitution reaction, free radical, halogenation reaction, and hydrocarbons you have electrophilic, aromatic substitution reaction. Alkenes you have electrophilic addition reactions. ठीक है बेटा? And you see haloalkanes focus on SN1, SN2, E1 and E2, and polyhalogen compounds may come, polyhalogen compounds. All of a sudden I want to say CHCl3, CHF3, which is more acidic. Can somebody tell me the answer? Sumalata, I am getting so much stressed. Yes, ये stress निकालने के लिए आज session में conduct कर रहा हूँ बेटा. So I am weak in chemistry. At present I want to score at least 130. अरे आज का session 180 निकालना कैसे? You are underestimating you. You are claiming that you are struggling to get 120, but I am giving you idea. Not only 120, we can get 180. Yes, मैं तो उसी दिन में मैं पेपर एनालिसिस को करने का कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. Take today's session as a reference. Everything will be there on that particular day. Sumalata, agree with me? Those students, come on. I want some thumbs up and fire emoji in the chat box. Those who are online, please like the session. And this is very important. CHCl3 is more acidic. Why so? Why so? And GOC के हिसाब से P pi D pi multiple bonding. P pi D pi multiple bonding के हिसाब से. Okay बेटा. And alcohols, phenols in the reaction with sodium, Lucas test, oxidation of alcohol, mild oxidation and a strong oxidation. ethers, you are going to react with HI, okay, and phenols, Reamer-Tiemann reaction, coal-based reaction, test for phenol. That's good. Thank you very much, my beloved students. And aldehydes and ketones, nucleophilic addition, aldol reaction, Cannizzaro reaction, all many named reactions are there in the aldehydes and ketones. Carbonyls, aldehydes and ketones have to be carbonyls, carboxylic acids, acidity, decarboxylation, HVZ reaction, synthetic tool here. And amines in that diazonium salts and basicity order, and biomolecules, maximum things will come, structure of glucose, proteins, enzymes, vitamins, hormones. You are bio students, you will understand more about this, right? And also moving ahead here, many things you can see, repeated questions from chemical kinetics like electrochemistry, chemical kinetics and thermodynamics comes every year. Focus there only. Take the formula and practice quality 5 to 10 questions and new questions next day, and you will be having a command on a particular formula, right? Definitely you can do the best beta. Coordination compounds, P block and chemical bonding. As far as the inorganic chemistry, 4 to 6 questions will be there. So Geeta Madhuri say 6 questions means 24 marks will be in your pocket. I say, she is saying boys in the pocket, girls in the handbag. So handbag is not allowed in the examination. So simply you can say it is yours. Geeta Madhuri, right. Now 90% of organic questions come from PYQ based. PYQ का base का ऊपर आ सकता, and the same question will not come. You can get GOC, carbonyls, amines and the biomolecules, okay. And also you can see here what you have to do. So आज अभी plan कैसे बनाना बेटा, we'll discuss it. NCERT textbooks 11th and 12th 100% must read word to word, not line to line, word to word. Last 10 years NEET chapter wise PYQ is the oxygen, and previous year papers 2015-25 solve 3x, and please don't do any books extra. Sometimes coaching center materials are doing more extra things and making you to mislead. Geeta Madhuri, will do only previous year questions, that in which like quality questions. Yes, definitely you can. Okay, smart tip to score 180 in chemistry. सिर्फ 180 है, प्लस नहीं है, 180 in chemistry, physical chemistry. Okay, and master NCERT direct questions come especially in inorganic and organic chemistry. And solve PYQ regularly, at least 3 times, identify the patterns and make a PYQ tracker. जब कर रहे हैं ना, करने के वक्त में आपका ट्रैकर करना है, track the questions repeated 3-4 times over years. And also revision formula booklet, 1 page summarize the physical formulas and organic reactions. These are all the strategies. And mock test, time management, and never forget chemistry is your scoring subject. And finish it fast in the NEET paper. Chemistry, you finish it in the NEET paper as fast as possible, and you allocate exactly 50 to 60 minutes. हरी मत करना, बायोलॉजी बेस है, एंड केमिस्ट्री फिजिक्स करने के टाइम होता है नहीं होता है, बट केमिस्ट्री expected to be little lengthier version as compared to the previous one, right? And you can see बच्चों in this chapter wise भी I want to give order of a rate of reaction, rate loss chapter chemical kinetics है, तो उसमें first order reactions half life is independent of, like that questions will be there. So if you take T half and a concentration, it is going to be first order reaction. So formulas are important. NEET appearance every year केमिकल काइनेटिक्स, ऑर्डर ऑफ रिएक्शन, अरहीनियस इक्वेशन से क्वेश्चंस आने की संभावना है. हाउ टू रिवाइज द चीट शीट डालो एंड इन द टेलीग्राम चैनल में अब देना चाहता हूँ. एंड pH of the salt solutions and pH, when the pH concept comes, pH is equal to negative log to the base 10 of H plus and concentration. It could be a concentrated acid, dilute acid, or you can say weak acid, strong acid, and base and salt or a buffer, whatsoever. Total ionic equilibrium appears here only, right? You should be careful about this. And bacho, you can see here one more important thing, and hybridization and molecular shapes. What is the hybridization of XeF2? Xenon ka. And what is the shape? What is the lone pair number? And like that multiple questions will be given. Okay, this appearance of almost every year the questions are coming on this way. And also you can see bacho, and general organic chemistry, चाहे कार्बोकैटायन स्टेबिलिटी होगा, कार्बन आयन होगा, एसिडिक स्ट्रेंथ, basic strength, resonance and resonance effects. I told you just CHCl3, CHF3. Okay, CHCl3 is more acidic, right? Why? Because if it lose one H plus, no, you are going to get C, Cl and Cl and Cl, and it is going to have P pi and D pi multiple bond. Okay, clear? And one more important thing here, electrophilic aromatic substitution, benzene का 5 golden reactions होगा, halogenation, nitration, sulfonation, Friedel-Crafts alkylation, acylation, and direct influence of the substituted benzene and various questions. Definitely I am telling you, direct influence on substituted benzene. So with concept and speed. Thank you, Geeta. And orthopara problems, direct influences are very, very important. Okay, and talking about bacho, Ka-Kb relations on pH and pKa buffer solutions and everything. Okay, pKa plus pKb is equal to 14 for weak acid, weak base strengths, and examples and everything is given. So like that commonly asked 2024 तक it is asked, and 2025 में थोड़ा सा मिस किया, 26 का आने का संभावना है. And also बच्चों, we are made a beautiful content for you. Diazonium salts, organic chemistry, it could be a aromatic conversion and aliphatic conversion. If it is aliphatic conversion, can be ascending or descending and with same number carbon atoms. But when it comes to the aromatic conversion, it should be with the benzene diazonium compounds. Every year the diazotization and their reactions are asked several times, and you can get it through that. And also bond order, molecular orbital theory. And in the previous session I have given the MOT trick, and simply based on this number of electrons you can say bond order increases, stability increases, okay, bond energy increases, and it is a repeated question for every time. And named reactions, there are 25 named reactions are there in the NCERT. Every named reaction, right from Sandmeyer reactions to Hall-Wallhard-Jelinski reaction, is very important, and every year 1 to 2 questions are coming based on this bacho. And hydrogen spectrum, maximum number of spectral lines, and calculation of wavelength and everything, you are going to get it from this. And also Bohr's model, you are going to get a question, Geeta. And also mole concept and limiting reagent. What is the best way to find the limiting reagent? divide the available number of moles with stoichiometric number. The one which is having the least division is going to be the limiting reagent. Okay, and also colligative properties. So depression constant, elevation constant, osmotic pressure, and all these things you need to know. And want Hoff factor you have to calculate it. Based on want Hoff factor molecular weight भी calculate कर सकते हैं बच्चों. And also you can see Nernst equation EMF is equal to E naught minus 0.0591 by N log QC. And here N factor has to be tactically how to calculate by using the overall reaction. Okay, and you can say here the chapter equilibrium Lee-Shartler principle. Every year it is a routine question based on the equilibrium bachcho, right? So Sumalata, have any doubts? Those students who are online, if you have any doubts, you have any concern, please let me know. I am going to schedule a class based on that your doubt and concerns, so that it will be best beneficial for the students. I am telling you, this session is not a promotional. I am not promoting anything. Any product I am not promoting, just representing Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity Learn YouTube channel, and I am giving the actual content for those really preparing for your NEET examination. आगे बढ़ना है, क्या करूँ? Yes, one question you please ask us. लैंथेनाइड contraction के हिसाब से एक क्वेश्चन आ सकता है बेटा. Steady decrease in atomic or ionic radius in the lanthanides is called lanthanide contraction. This is due to 4f orbital spore screening effect. Actinide contraction is also like that, but actinide contraction is more effective as compared to lanthanide contraction, because actinide contraction में 5f orbital इस्तेमाल किया जाएगा. 5f orbital को पूरा screening effect होगा 4f orbital से compare करने का. तो so reasoning is important. Assertion reasoning type questions, statement 1, statement 2 questions are also important बच्चों. And also how many subtopics I am bringing here. Color and magnetic movements of the complex compounds. Okay, you can use VBT and CFT. अगर unpaired electron होगा तो फंस गया ये colored and magnetic movement. अगर नहीं होगा तो diamagnetic and colorless. ठीक है? Right. And but show here I just want to take you SN1 and SN2 reaction. I am telling you haloalkanes undergo SN1, SN2. SN1 tertiary greater than secondary greater than primary alkyl halide, and SN2 is reverse. But the question will not be so vague in that way. SN1 is directly proportional to the stability of carbocation. SN2 is inversely proportional to the steric factors. Okay. What about amines and alkanes and alkane? It includes that beta. Direct theory questions and distinction tests, reasoning questions. I want to discuss one question here, right? And a functional group test, tolerance test, Fehling's test, Lucas test, Hinsberg test, है ना? And which compound gives silver mirror test, like that. Distinction test. And also बच्चों here I want to say Neywood reactions, Gatterman, Sandmeyer, Hoffman, aromatic amines and conversions, diazotization and everything. बच्चों all these subtopics that I am discussing can directly just related to most repeated pattern of the questions. ठीक है? Biomolecules, directly you can go with the structure of glucose. Okay, so glucose reacts with bromine water product, glucose react with HNO3 product, glucose react with bromine water gluconic acid, and HNO3 glucosaccharic acid, glucaric acid you can say, right? And also the questions comes like this. The correct order of pKa is given. So इसका questions multi concept से आना है. Organic chemistry है ना. So जब acidic order बढ़ते जाते हैं ना, Ka बढ़ते जाते हैं, pKa will come down, है ना. So acidic order का reverse order अब बोलना चाहिए. Acidic order का reverse order. Understand? Now you can see this is a twist. Which of the following do not decolorize bromine water? Bromine water decolorize alkene. It will decolorize. And it is alkane do not decolorize. And it is going to give you tribromo, right? It is also phenol, aniline and phenol. You think this is a benzene ring, do not react, but it is going to undergo electrophilic substitution. So it's a multi-concept question. So like this, I want to say cleverly, this is the alkane. Do not give this test. Okay, Geeta Madhuri, you reverse the order of acidic strength, better. And बच्चों क्या करना क्या ना करना, I just want to conclude this. So weekly study plan, you need to say, I am a chemistry faculty, I want to say do chemistry best. But you are a student, if you do chemistry best, biology best and physics best, ताकि आपको NEET examination का जाने का संभावना होगा. Got it, you got it, okay. So I want to say, I want to use the next 3 to 4 slides directly related to the total physics, chemistry and biology. So target 10 to 12 study hours a day, 10 to 12 only. So split smartly, like a time activity 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Wake up, light revision and flashcards and formulas better. From now we have total 50 days. So all the best. And 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. biology, 1 chapter, multiple choice questions. Fatafat, rapid karna. 9 a.m. to 9:30, just breakfast, light walk. Abhishek, cutoff will decrease like same year. That is too early to talk about this, 22.6. And some number may vary, officially they declare it. And you can say 9:30 to 11:30, just directly go with the physics, concept building, numericals. So definitely we'll talk about the cutoff only after examination, okay? Before examination, it is not good to talk about the cutoff, right? Abhishek, fine? That is unnecessary hoga. 11:30 to 12:30, क्या करूँ? Chemistry, inorganic or organic कर सकते हैं. 12:30 to 2, just lunch and include the power nap. So 2 to 4 chemistry, physical and MCQs करना है. 4 to 6 biology, NCERT and diagrams. जो diagrams आते हैं NCERT में, it's very what we say, informative, just focus on the diagrams. And 6 to 6:30 break and mindfulness, just chill. And 6:30 to 8:30 mixed MCQ practice from test series or apps. You can just go ahead with that, okay? Even Infinity Learn, we are offering some free test series and all, you can just go through. I said it is not a promotional thing, right? 8:30 to 9:30 dinner and unwind. And 9:30 to 10:30 मिस्टेक लॉग बुक काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड शॉर्ट रिवीजन है. आप जो भी करना चाहते हो वो करो, बट उसमें क्या गलतियां कहाँ किया ये अकाउंटेबल है. एंड आई वांट टू से मॉक टेस्ट एंड प्रैक्टिस when to start from last month. This is the last month, if not earlier, right? Okay, leave it. Weekly plan, okay, just leave it. It is about the post test routine. Every day you have to take a mock test at last 30 days, okay? And take the post test revision. Step 1, analyze each wrong and correct question and categorize mistakes, silly mistakes, lack of concept and poor timing management and all, and log every important insight in your mistake logbook. Right, beta? And this is a post-test review you need to make yourself and revise the related topic within 48 hours. So that once you come to know the mistake and you have to remediate, you have to rectify your mistake. This is a very important beta. And बच्चों mistakes that can stop you from reaching 650. So 180 you can get it, and you can also say 650 to the overall subjects. I can say ignoring NCERT biology. You never afford to do that. Never. Even for chemistry. And also skipping mock test. Some students study well but never practice in full length mock test. And this leads to the poor time management, silly mistakes you can do during your real-time examination. Over studying from the too many sources. Avoid multiple books for each subject. Stick to the NCERT. Right? Stick to the NCERT. And one reference book, okay, as far your long run association is concerned, never and ever buy anything new. And your coaching center material, sometimes they may distract you, plus you just focus on what exactly you need to do and what exactly you need to avoid, isn't it? And lack of revision beta. In this, you can say reading once is not enough without repeated revision, information without stack until the examination. It has to be there in your mind. Geeta is doing this mistake, only studying nicely but not doing mock test, not doing practice. That's why I failed in Geeta. Now onwards, you never fail. Geeta? Right. I want to say at last, just analyzing mistake. You have to analyze the mistake better. Just taking a test isn't enough. Not revising and learning from your mistakes and is a lost opportunities. Your opportunity, you have to make your opportunity, isn't it? You have to make your opportunity. And also neglecting mental and physical health. Burning out before the exam is common for all students. Take care of your sleep. Take care of your sleep. Eat properly. And manage the stress and break the physical activity. Little bit physical activity is required. Minimum physical activity is required. I know this is your situation, but you are an awesome student. You are doing well following our sessions and informations and suggestions given us. And always be like this. All the best. Your examination should be seamless and do the best. Hope you like the session. I am done from my side, and thank you very much, and we'll meet with more kind of sessions like this to get the best out of the NEET examination. Thank you, and those students, please like this session, share with your friends, and subscribe to Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity and NEET YouTube channel. Thank you.